everyone, and welcome to my Synergy Lab. It's gonna be so fab, and I'm going to stab. Wait, I wanted to rhyme, I wanted to sing. Turns out I have no talent, so I'm not gonna do either of those things. Yay! But we are going to make a stonkingly good synergy. Yes, I am now using the word stonkingly. So if you have a problem with that, well, I don't blame you. It sounds really stupid. So I am initially going to begin with a little bit of piercing, bouncing eyeballs. You know, nothing too crazy, but we gotta start somewhere. I'm also gonna give myself a little bit of a lump just because I like it. My lump didn't appear. I wanted my... That's a great sentence, actually. But I wanted my lump to appear. And it didn't. Why has my lump gone away? I must have had a falling out. I knew I shouldn't have told him to like it or lump it, but it was just too perfect. Do you ever do that? Whenever you're having like a serious actual argument with someone, do you ever think of something despite how angry or annoyed or, you know, serious the tone of what's happening is? Do you ever think of something and go, like, you can't resist, you can't help it, you've just thought of the perfect joke in this situation, but you don't want to diffuse the serious, you know, you don't want to crack first, but oh, it's so amazingly witty, so you say it anyway. I do that all the time. I can't help it. I could be having an actual proper discussion-y argument, there's conflict, but if an opportunity arises, oh, I'm actually going to take the pentagram. Why not? We'll have even juicier eyeballs, because the bigger the eyeball, the more jelly inside. Ah, yeah. Alright, so next up, I am going to get myself Cricket's body, and I'm also going to grab some cancer. And yeah, that will do for now, I think. And that's my song for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I really do. The sprite for the eyeballs looks really kind of bad, doesn't it? Especially when it's this size. Why though? Like, why? I don't get it. So I've recently moved house. By recently, I mean, like, yesterday, and it's really cool. I am really happy here. It's nice not living with like 6 people anymore. It's peaceful, you know, just Danny, and Danny doesn't make very much noise. In fact, she makes such little noise that she keeps accidentally sneaking up on me, and she's like, Josh, and like puts a hand on my shoulder. I'm like, Jesus fucking, like, it's uncanny how silent she is. I refuse to accept that a certain amount of ninja training has not happened, but outside of that, it's really cool. But obviously, as we moved, there's not really a lot in the way of any furniture or anything here. It's kind of very empty, and obviously I'm not used to being in this house because, you know, I've been here like 24 hours. So I kind of have this eerie feeling where I'm not used to the rooms. You know how it is when you're in a strange house, especially at night. I'm kind of scaring myself talking about this, and I'm recording this at night, so now I'm kind of looking over my shoulder expecting I'm going to stop imagining things now, and we're going to take lost contact and have absorbing eyeballs. Yes, indeed, I like myself some absorbing eyeballs. The best kind of eyeballs. And also, we're going to get some bone balls. Yes, I like me some bone balls. You have no idea. The best balls in the world. So yeah, I'm not quite used to everything. So I'm having this thing where I just, at night, I'm walking around like, okay, that's how that room is. That's that. Okay, cool. But there is a door that, while closed, looks like it's open. And I can't really explain how, it just does, okay? It just does. And every time I see it, I'm like, oh my god, I swear I closed that earlier. Why is it open? Oh my god, am I gonna die? This is Psycho Mandarin. Oh wait, no, it just looks like it's open. And I've done that like 6 times now. It's really bad, because my sleeping pal is hilariously irresponsible, and I go to sleep, and I'm not even gonna say, but it's late. It's late, and you know, walking around an empty new house late at night, it's not cool. It's just not cool. So I'm trying to get used to that. But outside of that, there's been, well, I've been here, as I say, less than 24 hours, and I've already had an incident. I kind of accidentally pulled the shower off the wall, which you may say, you know, you may initially be saying, come on, Rage, are you serious? Like, come on, how do you even pull a shower off the wall? And that's what people have said, yes, I understand that. But it was a very, very good reason, okay? So, obviously, you know, whenever you get a new shower, you've got to be like, how does this work? How does this function? What is occurring here? You know, you've got to get to grips with those sweet, sweet controls. And, obviously, you know, I wanted to. We're going to add the parasite to this, get a little bit of orange on our eyeballs. That's kind of weird having an orange eyeball, but that is absolutely fine. Then we'll enhance this a little bit later on, but for now we just have lots of stuff in the air, which is kind of nice, you know? I like lots of stuff in the air, but I was getting a shower and I was like, cool, I am done. And I tried to turn the shower off, and it's like a twisty thing, and you turn it right, apparently. So I turned it right, nothing happened. I turned it left, nothing happened, and I'm like, oh god, I can't not fix this. I can't leave the shower on for ages. That's such a waste of water, and I hate wasting things. Like, I chronically do. Like, I will eat food that I can't stand just because I don't want to waste them. I don't know if that's bad or good, but, you know, that's just how it is, and I can't help myself, okay? So I'm like, I can't waste water. This would be absolutely, I can't do it. I just can't do it. Let me yarrow this room. Oh yeah. And I'm there desperately trying to turn it off, so eventually I end up twisting a little bit too forcefully. I just kind of heard a noise in the dark, so I've actually genuinely freaked myself out. I feel like I'm playing a horror game while talking to you guys. I guess if you're hearing this, nothing bad happened, because it's not like if like some weird alien creature did suddenly murder me, they'd then proceed to upload this video to YouTube, unless they kind of understand. Be right back. I'm still here. There we go. I just moved my green screen so it's like fully blocking the wall behind me, so I actually feel secure in a little room. Look, I realize this. It's bad. Okay? It's bad. Shut up. Get off my back. So, I'm there desperately trying to turn the shower off, and obviously I get a little bit overzealous, and I end up twisting it a little bit too forcefully in my panic to not waste water, and I kind of accidentally rip it off the wall, which then causes boiling, bristling water to come squirting out, which, you know, didn't feel pleasant, I'll admit. And I then am like, I can't turn it off, and like, no matter what I do, it still will not turn off. So I walk away, I accept it, because Daddy's already managed to turn the shower off once, because she's a shower wizard, but she was at work, so obviously I couldn't be like, can you please, oh my god, can you sort this out? And I knew she was getting home in 3 hours, so I was like, it's okay, alright, I just need to leave the shower on for 3 hours. And, oh, look how good that looks. That's so fantastic. For 3 hours, okay? I need to leave it on for 3... Oh no. So I'm there, an hour passes, and I can hear the shower going very clearly from my new office, and every time I hear that noise, it's like, oh, I'm wasting water, I'm wasting water, but the shower is so broken, I don't understand what to do. I'm gonna have to get a plumber. This is such a nightmare. I've only been here like a day, and I have this great idea, this great, amazing idea. If I have another shower, then I'll be wasting less water, because I'm technically showering. Yes. So I go and have another shower an hour after my first one, which makes me feel a lot better about the whole situation. And then, like 40 minutes later, I start feeling I'm wasting water. So I go and have another shower, and this repeats, alright? So I've had like 5 showers today. So I'm very squeaky clean. I'll actually take the wafer, why the hell not? And it's not good. I'm like, oh my god, at this point. So Daddy finally gets home, and I'm like, it's a disaster. It's a disaster. The shower's off the wall. It's broken. I don't know what we're gonna do. She walks past me, walks into the bathroom, and then immediately turns it off with one little twist to the right, and I'm stood there like, and then I curl up into a ball and cry. So that was my day today. I don't know how your guys' day was, but That was mine. Alright, so we're going to actually change quite a little bit here. Yes, indeed. We're going to grab ourselves Monstro's Lung, which is very cool with this. Look at it go. Look at it go. And then we are also going to grab ourselves a little bit of soy milk. Yes, we are. Look at that. And then just to nicely top things off, we're going to grab a load of screws, because we do want to get the maximum tiers, so 1, and we also want to get a fairly decent amount of shot speed. About 2 is where it should be at, and obviously now we have this going on, and while that initially doesn't look quite as good, don't worry, because we are going to get to a nice little position. Yes, we are, and that position is going to involve, if we go down here, and don't worry, this is not going to be the complete end. There is a real pièce de résistance for this, so, well, should I leave it like this for now? I can kind of do the next bit next time, I think. I don't know, there's definitely a choice to be made here. Alright, I'll do one more floor. This is definitely not the end. No, not by any stretch. Well, you know what, I'll do the floor and then come back before the boss and the rush, and then you can, and then we'll see the next. Yes, you can, then you can do the next one. Yes, you can, the toucan was a fruit can and a brute pan. I don't know what a brute pan is. I'm assuming it's a bit of crockery used by an ogre. That kind of makes sense, right? So obviously this is kind of nice. Colors flying everywhere, the piercing shots, nothing can stop it. It's all cool. But today I kind of want to do something a little bit different, because I saw a video of a cool mage type character that they would detonate spells by like clicking their fingers and then blowing up everywhere. And I kind of wanted to make a synergy that somewhat resembled that. Like, imagine hovering a ball of energy in the air, then clicking your fingers, and then it explodes. That's kind of what we're going for here today, and in order to achieve that, you can actually use the items that I've got, plus 1 extra, in a very, very cool way, and this involves getting Ipecac, yes, indeed. So if I go in here, and then we just throw this everywhere, click! Is that not really cool? Is that not really, really cool? Like, what an awesome little interaction. And yes, we can make it just that little bit lovely better, because of course we can. But for now, I think that is definitely at the stage that I wanted. And look, I actually got myself the lovely, lovely immunity to explosions this time. Because you guys, you weren't very clear, but I think you were trying to tell me that I didn't have it last time. I wasn't quite sure, but I think that's what you were telling me. And then I also want to grab a little bit of rope and hang myself. Glorious. That's not where I wanted to go. Thank you very much. And also, technically speaking, we can grab ourselves not the pterodactyl. That's not what I want. That's not what I wanted at all, in fact. But what I do want is to get a little bit of wub wub, because it kind of does make them look a little bit more unstable before they explode, which I think is kind of nice. You know, I feel like if something's about to explode, then I kind of would expect it to be pulsating, which is a sentence and a half, I will admit, but it is one that I hold to anyway, okay? If you saw something weird and glowy and it was just sat there, you'd be like, oh, cool. But if you saw it pulsating violently, well, I think you'd have definitely a very different opinion. And... and it does not stop. No, it don't stop, and it won't stop. I don't want proptosis. I don't want Leo. I don't really want a rune bag, Mio. Yes, Mio. I just said fucking Mio. Okay. Let's have that everywhere. The only sad thing, of course, is Ipecac does like to explode on contact, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. And click! Yeah! How cool is that? And click. A little bit ahead on that one, I admit, but still. And click. Hey, come on. And by the way, I'm saying click because to my great shame, I can't click. I can't do it. I had to have my click muscle amputated at birth in order to save my life, so I've never quite been able to click my fingers. It's actually really, really sad. Yeah, really goddamn sad. Fortunately, what isn't sad is the complete and utter destruction of this entire thing. But I did say ball of energy, right? And currently they just look like somebody painted your eyeballs. So we kind of want to make them more energy-y, and there are quite a few ways to do that. And I know you're probably thinking I'm going to make them glow. Well, you are damn bloody right, because I don't care what you say. You cannot glow shame me. Okay, guys, you will stop glow shaming me because I have had 5 showers. Alright, and when a man has had 5 showers, he has a problem. A serious problem. Oh, God, such a unbelievably serious problem. It really is. And boom, 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 boom. It just looks so good, the colored explosions going everywhere. It really does. I am surprised it is doing such, well, relatively low damage. Obviously, it's still doing a nice amount of damage, but you'd think this many Ipecac shots, even with soy milk, would be absolutely crushing through things, and it's just kind of not. Although, then again, it is killing things reasonably fast. I was just kind of expecting some major meltage, like serious meltage here. We are talking lovely creamy chocolate over a pan for about 5 minutes level, and I don't need to tell you how glorious that is. Probably one of the favorite parts of baking, you know, just doing the ingredients as you go along. I think that is one of the true joys in this world, as opposed to those damn fake joys trying to pretend to be a nurse. Because, like, Nurse Joy. I know. God, it's crazy how fast my brain works. Alright, let's head to the next floor and turn up the synergy some more. Because we're going to go through door number 5. Look, I tried my best. So, we are going to grab mysterious liquid, dead eye, holy light, little horn, and Godhead, and now the synergy is complete. So this is really, really cool. And boom, boom, boom. Click! Yeah! Look at it go. That is just fantastic. I love it. I absolutely love it. Especially now. Click! Just so satisfying. Absolutely. Click. So satisfying, because we're getting so many from each one on an individual level, and the fact that it bursts outwards like that and absolutely crushes everything is just unreal. And obviously, if we take our darkness up to 2, we get a very, very different feel on it. Kind of just a nice little bluey, glowy aura, but I think that is okay. I can't quite get out. There we go. We did it. And now we're kind of melting things that I would expect. I mean, we're doing so much damage, we can kill stuff that's... Oh, that looks cool. I think this definitely looks better in true darkness, I would say, as opposed to that damn fake darkness. I just realized I can't actually explode anything until it explodes by itself in this one. Alright, I kind of lost direction. You know, only I, with complete omniscient knowledge of the map, could still somehow find a way to get lost. That is so click. There we go. Goodbye, Skolex. I wonder what this would have been. Wow, that's okay. That's quite a little angel deal there. Could you take all 3 in that situation? Or is it one of those choice things where you take one and then the other 2 disappear forever? Because it's not like the angels to offer you a choice. It's normally you will take whatever it is that we want you to take, or you will click. I don't know if it's as cool to you guys as it is to me, but I really, really like it, okay? I really, really like it. I love these items. They're such a great addition to the game. And I love the booster pack system. Being able to take the awesomely creative user items, of which both of these are, and they have some amazing synergies and interactions. It's just absolutely fantastic. Alright, let's not get knocked into the beam or anything. Careful. And down we go. Down we go. Question is, how good of a hush floor would this have been? Sacrificial dagger, definitely not bad. And that one not quite as good, but that's okay. Because we have the power of all of the explosions in the world. Yes, we do. Let's get a load more out. And whoa, he's still alive? Come on now. Come on, you're not allowed to be alive without my permission. Come on, let's not go crazy here. So how fast do we think this can actually kill him? That's the real question. Wow, alright, yeah, that is fairly good hush damage there. That is amazing. I cannot wait for the flash when it dies and we get the lovely white glow covering everything. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come here, boy. And click. Oh, snap, that was great. Alright, let's go kill Adit. Whoa, that was quite an extra stretchy Isaac there. That was stretchier than I imagined. It really was. Oh, I just jumped at my own reflection because there's some glass near me. And I just, adjusted the glasses on my face. And it looked like an arm was raising. And I thought, oh my god, that's it. I'm about to get stabbed. But as it turned out, I didn't, guys. I didn't. Oh my god, I didn't. Okay. Get that going. And delirium? No, Daddy Longlegs. How are you doing? What? Did he just die multiple times? I feel... Oh, wow. Okay. I feel like when you do so much damage that you kill someone multiple times, it's probably at that point that you need to chill your beans. Okay, because you never... Why do you chill your beans? Because beans are better warm. Maybe it's chilling them to store them. That might be specifically what's going on here. And click! Yes. It just does not stop. No, it does just not stop. You do one on each side, and then wait for the rain of explosions to occur. There we go. Let's do it once more. And boom. They do just look like little pulsating balls of energy in the air. And then they are fantastic when they explode. Look at them go, especially through all of this. Oh, that's fantastic. So there you go, everybody. My hanging in the air click explosives. I hope you enjoyed it. Like if you did, subscribe for more. And I will see you next time. Click. Ah, it's great. I love it. And click. So good. Oh.